Hello everybody, Salty Walty is here, and here I have the GP02 MLRS. I kind of don't like it. Hopefully down the line it gets... I feel like, it needs balancer. I don't understand why they took away balancer. I also feel like I know the shield is... He's facing the shield forward, but I sure as hell don't... I think it's because he hovers and doesn't walk. But I feel like the shield doesn't cover the suit as much as I feel like it should. And I feel like the missile velocity is really, 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 really slow. And the vertical launch missiles take way too long to reload. So coupled to that with its really, really fucking shitty melee defense, and I'm talking about absolute fucking garbage melee defense. It's terrible. You will get shit stomped by a fucking another support in melee. That's without a given. And I don't understand why are these missiles so fucking they're not shit. They can do damage, but the fact that shields are just tanking them, or not even a stun. You would think missiles the size of what I'm shooting should be they should stun the enemy regardless of where they hit. But it's just the Vulcans are alright, but the fact that it loses balancer really just fucking demolishes this suit, and it doesn't even really hit that hard in melee too, so that's a little depressing. So I don't know, this suit is it's nowhere near as I've seen other suit lower cost suits do better than this suit in every category. This is kind of a disappointment for GP02 MLRS, honestly. I'm a little upset by it. I was really excited to get it, and then I started trying it, and I'm like, huh, it's not that good. I got 3 different builds for it. I feel like those missiles should have already been at that destination. The moment they launch, they should fucking just take off. But the launch, they're kind of slow. They're really easy to dodge. I fought multiple of these, and in my fuck, what do you call that thing? I can't remember its name. The O5, there we go. And dodging those missiles, it's really not hard. It doesn't you would think the vertical launch, you would think you could move and fire it. I mean, you're a big fuck off suit that it's got all these thrusters, so moving and firing those missile pods shouldn't be a problem. There's not I don't see any real reason to use this over pretty much any other support that you can take. The missiles, both missiles only have 550 range. Yeah, but no, my 3 builds is I got it a mix set that kind of helps with the speed of reloading, and then the other one is my second set is straight just DPS. But even with the quick reload parts, it still takes an age for the reload on the vertical launch missiles, so that's a little disheartening. And then I got one that's a tank build, which is only ever so slightly better. Only ever so slightly better. And that just helps due to the fact that I bumped up its melee defense considerably, because it has no melee defense. It's got maybe 9 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But this suit can do work, but damn, it's gonna be hard. This suit is... It's iffy. It needs definitely a buff, and those vertical missiles do not need to take long to reload. It makes no sense. If they take forever to reload, then they should, you know, move quicker. I mean, if I understand, I would understand if they did more damage and they took a long time to reload. But the fact that, you know, you're at 500, you're a slow fat target, your shield doesn't seem to block for shit because you're a hovering suit, and when you, depending on what direction you go, when you're hovering, will depend on if your shield is blocking you or not. So it's just like, ugh. I mean, I haven't lost my shield, so I don't know how fast it gets or how responsive it gets when it loses its shield. But I'm a little disappointed in the suit. At base, it's got 14,000 health. Kind of shitty defense. It's got really good beam and it's got okay kinetic, really good beam, and just abysmal melee defense. And honestly, I feel like a heavy Gundam, or even a Gunner Gundam, or hell, a fucking Jaeger can outdo this suit in pretty much every way. I'm just really upset with how it works, and I'm sorry I'm kind of being a downer on this suit. I've seen people do some work in it, and I think I prefer it in space than I do on ground. But honestly, it's rather lackluster, I think, and it's very disappointing. Like, I feel like it, and hell, it even loses the ability to jump and fly around in air like the standard GPO2 does, and that just coupled with that and it losing its ability to use balancer, it just like really kind of screws with the suit in every way, and it's rather upsetting. It's definitely a good distraction suit, and it can disrupt the battlefield really well. But it's just, I don't see a true use for it, to be honest. It's, I don't know. Like any other, like I keep saying, like any other suit would be a better support type at this level. A heavy Gundam would probably can out DPS just because it's got machine guns. And, you know, it's also got that really good beam cannon over its shoulder. I don't know, like, this suit, I'm going to have to fuck with it and see what else I can do with it. But honestly, it's kind of disappointment. It's, like, kind of a letdown with how it plays and how it moves. If it were to change back to a running suit, I think I would like that better. I think it would do a lot better than what it does, due to the hovering mechanic switching its shield when you change directions. But sadly, those are my thoughts on the MLRS, and they're not good. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I shall talk to you guys later.